Okay, I think the logo looks phenomenal. I love it. A couple of things I would recommend. See this typeface right here? I think this is much better. This is just too sloppy. It looks like a little kid wrote it with a crayon. And it's just really, really not congruent with, I think, what we're trying to promote here. Too casual. The rings themselves also are too big. So let's take a look at this relationship. Here's your logo. I love Adobe. Okay, here's your logo. Okay, and then Reykjavik 2020. But let's get those rings about a third the size they are right now. They're just too weighty right now, competing with this for attention. So I'd say like that big. Watch my cursor, about that big on the rings. Okay, I'd like to see that typeface in 2020 is fine. That 2020 might be a little heavy too. Let's go this typeface for the year. Okay, so that reduce the size of the rings, and I think the logo is something that would be considered to be done at that point. Good job. Pictograms look fabulous. I don't know what's going on with my Adobe. It's just not behaving, so that's why it's just jumping around the page like this. Sorry about that. So, all right, so you have these. Some of these you just can't tell what they are. Now, granted, you're going to have the word of what they are below that. Below it's like this would say luge, but I think that these little things are coming off the feet. They're so small that we just don't know what they are. These look like birds, actually. These look like birds around this guy's face. So I wouldn't do that. Plus, these little ones here, they're going to fall apart and disappear when you reduce size for your pictogram. So I would keep that in mind. Tickets themselves, I think the tickets look pretty good. This is just really underdeveloped. I mean, if you take a look at, let me see, I just did a quick research, visual search here for Olympic tickets. These are actual tickets from previous Olympics, and look at the amount of development in the area where they show the information, like seating information and stuff like that. Great, and seating information and things like that. All right, so let me see if we can find some other really cool, good examples. That looks like a wonderful, although that's summer. That would be a summer Olympic game, but you can see that, look at the information for the, the seating here. Here's Rio. These are great. And look at that. You see that, and then look at yours. Yours just says luge, Arena C, Section 4, Seat 402. Whereas a real ticket has a lot of information. Now, don't forget, this is an international audience, so your non-speaking, English-speaking are going to be kind of put off by this because you would need some alternative information down here. And really, really think about the international audience part of it, where you say, okay, you really want this stuff to be clear here, the location of the seat. Okay, these, I would recommend not doing this. If you're going to render, come on now. Come on, Adobe. Not what it used to be, is it? Oh, boy. I'm not sure what's going on here. My computer's just freaking out. I can't see anything. All right, here we go. Okay. I would not recommend doing this. You know what? Go into an image. Take a look at what some of your classmates are doing. They're actually rendering these into photographs, and that's what I want you to do. Same thing with your t-shirt design. Take a look through the some of your classmates posts. Let me show you an example of how a t-shirt might look. Here, let's take a look at this. Jonathan had a really good rendering of a t-shirt. See, that's how you want your t-shirts to look. Actually Photoshop them right into a pre-existing image instead of trying to draw them the way that you're trying to draw them like this. Okay? All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything whatsoever, please feel free to let me know so I can clarify. All right. Thanks very much.